Gonna hit the road, learn about life and the universe. Gonna put our money in a skin-colored purse. Gonna do something brave, gonna face our fears. Gonna step up, be men, and take a gap year.
Hold on, are these guys just going on a holiday?
No, it's a gap year. Enrich our minds, maybe catch a play.
It really does sound like it's a holiday.
No, because we're gonna see the USA in an educational way.
It's the definition of a holiday.
We'll research American beers, so let's have 3 cheers as it's perfectly clear that we're definitely on a gap year. Holiday! Gap year! Gap year! Gap year! Stop it! Gap year, please.
We keep saying that, look, it's our gap year. It's also your gap year. You travel to New York through your TV screens.
Welcome.
Haim, if we kept saying that, we had to probably make it come true. That's why during the week on Facebook at hamishandy.com as well as to the radio show, we asked you to send in your dreams of anything that you'd want to achieve in New York City if you were here.
We understand that we're here, but, you know, not everyone can... We hope not everyone in Australia is here because no one's watching this right now, if that's the case. But, you know, sometimes, even if you have a dream, it's okay just to email it to someone and get them to do it so you've got more time in your life. I don't know, finish the patio or something. That's what a lot of people did. Hundreds and hundreds of dreams came in this week, and we pledged to fulfill every single one that we could. That we could,
yes.
Between sunrise and sunset in one day.
There, we put them all in a bag. Our producing team, I think we've got the bag there. Our producing team took out the ones that might have been a double up. Any ones that might not be able to come true. Someone emailed
There's a few impossible ones.
Yeah, someone emailed in, shave Justin Bieber's eyebrows.
We'd love to. He's not in New York at the moment. How much would we love to have 2 tiny Bieber moustaches that we could sell? You would love that, but he's not in New York. Someone else said, try and recreate the famous Beatles album cover where they're crossing the zebra crossing. That's in England, so it's a tough... we could try it, but with the plane flights, that's probably the only dream we could achieve in that day. There were only a few of those that we weeded out.
That's right. Between sunrise and sunset, we gave ourselves around 14 hours to see how many dreams we could achieve.
As the sun rose, the dream-making began.
Sunrise, Ando. Are you ready?
6:01, not much fun.
No. 6:02, make dreams come true.
Okay.
Give us a goodie. It's from Alexei Biovich. It's my dream for you to get a New York slice of pizza and explore the sewers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style. I love it. It's early for pizza. Luckily, there was a 24-hour pizza joint that I know of.
No surprises there.
Come on, mate, it's just for emergencies.
You're the only ones open, yeah?
Yes, we're open 24 hours.
You're the best.
Anytime.
Hey,
Thank you. Enjoy.
Cowabunga, dude.
Absolutely.
The problem was, every manhole in New York City is welded shut.
No!
Right.
And after checking 25 different manholes...
Yes! It doesn't go down very far.
It was going to be a tight one. But for Alexi's dream to come true, we were both going to have to get in there.
If we get stuck.
This will be an amazing Timmy O'Toole.
I don't know why the Ninja Turtles did this. It's very awkward.
Hi, my name's Mark. A few years ago I went to the Statue of Liberty. I did not love it. My dream is for you to tell someone lining up to see the Statue of Liberty not to go, and for them to save the time and have a better day.
So it was down to Battery Park and the Statue of Liberty, so we could make Mark's kind of negative dream come true. Were you going to see the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
You think of doing it? Certainly don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not great.
Still gonna go?
Still gonna go.
Okay.
No, that's fair. It's your choice.
Well, we gave it a go. So we tried again. It's very choppy. Some boats never come back.
And now I think I still want to go.
Oh, really? Gee, people really wanted to see that wonder of the world. But after explaining to this guy just how long the boat trip out there can be, we finally had some success.
So a chance that you won't go, or?
I think I'm leaving this afternoon to go home, so if I can go do something else.
Yeah.
And if it's really that long of a wait.
Yeah, I'd recommend it, yeah.
The
It's from an Ellen Vesey.
Yes.
I'd like you guys to get a photograph underneath Vesey Street, as it's my family's name.
Oh, yeah, Vesey Street. Everyone knows where that is.
Not really, but this cabbie knew and he took us straight there. Next stream, Rhiannon Johnson had always wanted to buy an I Heart New York t-shirt.
$15.
15?
Ooh.
$14.50. What do you think?
$15.
15? $14.80. $14.90. $14.99. Richard Lemon. Throw a paper aeroplane off the Empire State Building. Please, he said please.
Chucking stuff off the Empire State isn't exactly their favourite thing, in the sense that it's banned. But a dream's a dream. So after a long wait and a long elevator ride, a sneaky trip to the toilets was required to find plain materials.
With the plane secured in nature's plane rack, just a matter of waiting for the fuzz to clear, and then we were ready for takeoff.
From Laura Davis.
Right.
Buying from Tiffany and Co on 5th Avenue is every girl's New York dream.
That is our New York dream too. Do you want to buy me something?
No.
Well, I'd already bought Andy way too much Tiffany's in my life, so we flipped a coin.
Heads.
You'll buy him.
I'd love a giant
You'll get
gold
what you're given.
beaver.
Off to Tiffany's we skipped.
There are probably two special times in any human being's life. When a girl gets her engagement ring and when a guy gets his first life-size statue of a golden beaver, or even bigger.
I got beaver fever.
Candlestick holder.
What is this? That's not a beaver. It was a candlestick from Tiffany's. There you go. It was meant to be a beaver. You want a candlestick? There you go.
It's a present I just gave you.
You're Italian? Yeah, you guys love candles. You're welcome.
A gift that keeps on giving. Thank you.
11 a.m. in New York City, and we'd already knocked off half a dozen dreams, but there were still so many to get through. Rhys Sheckler.
Okay.
Recreate the opening of Friends TV show in a fountain.
Do we need to get our outfits?
Yeah.
How much money did you steal out of the fountain? I got about $1.50, I reckon.
We pulled Mike's dream out of the bag, and it was to play a game of stickball. We had no idea what that was.
There is actually a place called Stickball Avenue, which regularly has games happening. It's in the Bronx. It's a long way. Like, it's sort of near Adelaide.
I don't feel like we're in very Bronxy clothing.
No, but we did manage to find Stickball Boulevard, where a guy called Itchy was having a game.
Itchy, how's it going, man?
Run me through.
What is stickball?
Stickball. Okay, it's a city urban game. You get one attempt at the plate. If you swing, you're out. You hit a foul ball, you're out. You chip it, you're out.
Oh, really? So you just get one shot?
One shot.
Easy. Time to be amazing at stickball.
Oh!
Hit it, Byron.
Oh, yeah! How far to go?
There you go.
It's like Field of Dreams.
More like Field of Dreams achieved.
Very good.
Justin can't.
Or can he?
He can, for him. You boys have to get on stage at a Broadway show.
This was going to be tough. Usually Broadway shows just let you sit in the audience. So when we got back to Manhattan, we gave our mate Brad Blanks a call, who's lived here for years and maybe had a hookup.
Do you know anyone that works on Broadway, like at a theatre or...
Even an usher.
I've got an old friend called Jackie. She's a top lady. She works on the show Stomp.
This was Jackie, and this is us in Stomp.
Our solo! Stand back a bit, because there's a lot of... Gotcha!
Oh, top shelf stomping, everyone. Great work. What a shame it was just rehearsal.
Next dream was Amy's. Could Hamish fit in his mouth all 40 varieties of M&Ms from the famous Times Square store? 40. 40. Making dreams come true. Next up, it was Anna's dream to get a cupcake from Magnolia Bakery. because it's in Sex and the City, which we definitely knew, of course.
Oh, this is like an hour wait. With a queue like that and a lot of dreams to grant, sometimes you just have to buy one off the black market.
Can we please buy one off, the single one off you for 20 bucks?
20 bucks.
40 bucks. 50 bucks. 60 bucks. $65. See, they say sell it.
It's to make someone's dream.
Do it! $65. It looks like we've got him, yes. Michaela Patterson.
Okay, Michaela.
Hey guys, my dream is to go to Kat's Deli in New York
Oh, no.
and recreate the scene from
Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally. So across town to Kat's Deli we went.
But who had to perform? The fact that Andy has Meg Ryan's hair was not a fair way to decide. So we went back to the coin toss.
Heads. Mum, look away now.
Yes. Oh.
All I did was wink at him. And that's what you get. Ariel Davies. Make a rap video. Well, I'm Hayne B and here's my boy A.
We've shortened our names for efficiency.
We rap up here and we rap back there.
But we never rap with dictionaries.
Because that's not fair. Making dreams come true is what we do by day.
But when it comes to night, it's time to party.
Not tonight, though. We're pretty tired.
Come through.
Come through.
Right, yeah.
Just because of all the dream stuff, we'll probably go to bed early.
Yeah. 6:22.
What do we got? Just an easy one. Have a nap.
Dave Baker, my New York dream is for you to recreate Croc Dundee and grab a tranny by the crotch.
Come on, not another recreation.
It was getting late in the day and we found a drag bar nearby. But who would be lucky enough to fulfill Dave's dream? We went back to the coin. If you've just tuned in, welcome and good for you.
Bad timing. Well, good timing because you would have missed it, but bad timing because you've missed the run-up.
Yes, exciting. Can't wait to get to this because, Haim, we have been making dreams come true. Between sunrise and sunset over one day, anyone who sent anything into us, we're trying to achieve for them. Anything that they wanted to do within New York City. We kind of left on a little bit of a cliffhanger.
We did, Ando. A coin had been tossed to see who would reenact a very famous scene from Crocodile Dundee, where Crocodile Dundee just has a cheeky inspect of a man that likes to wear a dress.
12 hours had gone by. Let's bring it home. My New York dream is for you to recreate Croc Dundee and grab a tranny by the crotch.
Come on, not another recreation.
Heads. So inside Lucky Chang's we went, and Haim met a lovely girl called Jezebel.
Are you familiar with the scene in Crocodile Dundee where he inspects?
I'm sorry I missed it.
He was wanting to ask whether he could check your crotch with his right hand.
Like, is that
a chance?
There's a chance, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes. So,
good luck.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, baby.
Hamish, Blake is my last name, just if you want to be a bit more formal.
On Facebook, yeah.
Okay, so entering the zone now. You're all there. You're all there. I was going to get you to cough, but...
90 minutes of sun left, and back into the dream bag we went. Daniel Fosbury. It'd be great to see you guys run a lap around Central Park.
That's got to be a lot of Ks.
10 kilometres to be exact. Maybe we play to our strengths here. Maybe you look for a food-based one.
What are you saying?
I'm saying play to our strengths.
What does that mean?
Well...
Why does your strength involve a strength? Andy was right. I really needed to be a hero. So I went back into the dream bag and found the perfect challenge. It's a pizza-sized burger.
So we split. I went to Central Park and Hamish would meet me there with the mega burger.
Do you do the pizza burger?
No, I don't have those anymore.
You don't have them anymore. When did you stop doing those?
Big problem. After some public outcry, the pizza burger was no longer on the menu, so I had to find a spur-of-the-moment substitution.
4 Whopper patties?
Yeah, it'll be more.
4 Whoppers would be more? Give me 4 Whoppers.
Ooh, that's a lot of Whoppers.
Cheese? Yeah, sure. Chuck some cheese on, thanks.
Off to Central Park for our final showdown to meet Andy and to pull this combo dream off.
I've given him 4 Whoppers. It's a long story. It's more than the challenge. It's more than the dream. You run.
Okay, I'm going.
Run.
I'm going.
Run.
Let's go.
With 50 minutes of light left, I set out to cut a lap of Central Park while Hamish tried to down 4 Whoppers.
I have way got the harder end of the deal here.
Run well, my lucky friend.
He just sits down and has his normal lunch.
I'm having crazy flashbacks to the last time I had a food challenge.
We came bloody close.
I will not fail.
Over the other side of the park, Andy gave up on his Chandler vest, and I was having problems of my own.
Oh.
The Whoppers had begun to affect my central nervous system.
I was also getting dizzy and started to have flashbacks of all the things we'd done that day. I reckon our mums would be proud.
Come on, Andy. We're going to dream and get made.
8:01 p.m. was sunset. I was struggling.
I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
Haim downed his last burger.
It's done.
And as I crossed the line into his arms, we both looked up at the clock.
I didn't make it.
Good news, though. I made it. And I'm giving us double points for my achievement. I'm going to count your run. I've decided I'm going to count your run as a dream because of what I did. A classic 4 Whopper save for a friend that just missed out by 7 minutes. It's the oldest trick in the book. Thank you, guys. A very, very amazing feat and a pretty good run.
Here we go, Ando. McSnicklesworth Pond here in Central Park. Legend has it, chuck your phone in there.
Yep.
Never pay for another text message.
Chuck your phone in.
I already have. Give us yours.
I'll be fine.
Seriously, that's why I text you all the time.
Yeah.
Because I do it for free.
Okay, I'm up.
Okay, well, all right. I'm just trying to help.
Through your TV screens. A gap year is all about learning, of course. So each week, Hamish and I try and head out on safari in our sports safari suits. This is where we went this week.
This is our scary map.
It's a very aggressive
As it leaps forth from the desk, and this week we travelled, if you'll allow me to croupier it for a moment, all the way, here we are, in New York. We're dressed as wizards because we went to Washington to do live-action role play or LARPing. What is LARPing?
Well, yeah, essentially you're dressing up as goblins or orcs and having make-believe battles for a whole weekend. You've got to arrive in character, you stay in character.
Mathematically, that can be expressed as swords versus outfits versus spells minus the prying eyes of society equals a pretty fun weekend.
We were over in Washington State. We were pretty keen to get involved. Everybody, get ready to LARP.
We magically flew to Washington
By a plane,
and mounted our trusty steed
which was a car.
to take part in a live-action role play or LARP.
We've come out to the wilderness to LARP, just 2 guys up for a LARP. And Haim thinks he needs an outfit.
You ready to be dazzled?
I can see you. It's not an all-night sex party. What are you doing?
It's an all-day sex party.
No, it's not.
It's adventure.
There we go.
We didn't come out to the woods to do this.
No, we came out to the woods to have make-believe battles with these guys.
We come in peace.
Or do we? No, we probably do.
The townfolk here have left their normal lives and travelled hundreds of kilometres just for the weekend, so they can create a new world and a whole new person. And sometimes that person has 3 swords and a bear head.
Is it hard to wear that?
God, yeah. This is a fiberglass mask.
Wow. Oh.
It is handcrafted by my roommate.
Yep.
I was watching The Golden Compass. I guess I was inspired by it.
I'm a feline, part cat. Man cat, yep. And I'm just newly promoted to be the sheriff of the town.
What is it that drew you to LARPing?
I like the becoming a different character and being someone different out for a weekend.
It's a fantasy world, but the world we are in, we are trying to, as much as possible, make it feel as real as possible.
And the person responsible for creating all the action in this world was Anna, head of plot.
So talk us through head of plot. What does that mean, Anna?
It means that I sort of control the universe.
Is that a fun feeling?
It is. It's really nice. I mean, I can say today I've invented a new band of barbarians and they're named something ridiculous and they really want all of your left shoes. I mean, that can be my decision.
So where did Anna see us fitting into this new world?
I think that you would make a very good defiler.
Yeah. A defiler?
Oh, awesome, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
What does a defiler do?
Well, the defilers move together like a pack. They emit a horrible howl. Actually, ooh, down. Yes. And then they all proceed together, they race into the town, and they attack the first thing they see and try to eat it.
We were given 300 health points, but then shown how easy it was for someone to take away those points using a foam sword.
They're gonna hit you. You say 20, 20, 20, 20.
Great, time for mathematical warfare.
Good luck.
So we lost badly.
Did we get anyone?
And Hamish also got in trouble for yelling out more damage points than he was told to.
I cast a spell on myself in the middle of it, though, to go to 50.
That would be cheating.
Well, it's actually not, because I found the spell in the woods on the way down.
It wasn't in my plot. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to punish you. You don't get to go this time. They all get to go.
Oh, no!
Go on.
So back in we went. And died immediately. To only go back in again.
Stop eating cats, Elf!
And again.
What's that? I'm dead.
And again.
Keep getting picked on by the big kid in the armour.
Yep, defiling wasn't Andy's cup of tea.
I kind of get the feeling that your crew are all stronger than us.
Yeah.
So Anna gave us permission to change things up a bit.
You did really good, man.
You did really good too. 50.
Which meant new costumes, a new character, and that meant we could become real townsfolk.
Well, you'll need to pick out names for yourselves.
Okay. Chaswold. I'll be Marmaduke.
Marmaduke and Chaswell. That's great.
Meet the newest elves in the village. And they were thirsty.
Can we have a few beers?
Yeah, we got beers.
Hey.
And even though we're in the fantasy world, Andy had chosen to still be single.
Fair wench, can I buy thee a drink?
I suppose.
Fantastic.
This is all right, but just be warned. For his hands hath the wandering spell.
They do not.
They certainly do.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Healed. We are parched, and one of our party is in want of a vixen.
We don't have.
He found one. He's good like that.
So I was killing a goblin yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, with my bare hands.
Marmaduke, he's all right. I've travelled with him a bit, but he's shifty, you know. He's definitely here for your women.
So how's the beer I got you?
It is very nice.
It's delicious.
Yeah, Andy was doing pretty well with his white-faced pixie, but I had a plan to liven things up a bit. A plan that would not bode well for the town's magical sacred bird.
What if I killed the bird?
No. You can't.
That would be a very bad thing to do.
What would happen to me?
I think the town would kill you.
I'm a curious elf. Elves are curious. It's my natural demeanour to cause trouble, question authority. I think I want to kill the bird.
The first time this series, Sam, we've left something on a cliffhanger.
We will get to it after the break. What will happen to the sacred bird?
I would not be comfortable if I was that bird.
Stick around.
It's a serious moment. When we left you guys, we were in Washington State. We were doing some live-action role-playing.
Yeah.
We were dressed as elves in the mythical town of Crossroads. Don't know if you've been there. You probably haven't. But within that town, there's a sacred bird.
Absolutely. A sacred bird that Hamish had kind of got bored of and thought he'd create a little bit of trouble.
It seemed like any other day in the mythical town of the Crossroads. But little did the townsfolk know, I was about to try and kill their sacred bird. All I needed was a diversion.
Goblins.
Where?
Goblins. Up there, behind that white tent.
I find I'm more liked because I have puppy dog eyes. I've been told this a lot.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Andy!
Sorry, I'll be back. Just order me another drink.
Magic! Magic! I've done a bad thing! I've done a bad thing!
I was doing really well.
I got the bird.
I was doing
I got the bird. I got the trophy bird.
Is the bird okay? You've killed the bird. Is the storm bird okay?
Hamish had killed the sacred bird, and the townsfolk weren't pleased. Neither was the lady from Plot, because this was not meant to happen.
So did he cause all the problems here? Are you saying, is that what's going on? I think maybe we should go.
He struck the bird.
Yes.
Eye for an eye. Let the bird strike him.
This was crazy. No one had any idea what to do, because the rules had never been broken like this before.
Hey. Anybody else swings, I'm gonna swing at him myself. Knock it off.
There was a lot of confusion, but nothing was actually happening, so I decided to do the noble thing and try and sneak away.
Boy!
Why are you guys really doing it?
Don't do it. Do not do it.
He's got one over his
I'll
shoulder.
put you
All right,
down.
1, 2, 3, drop.
1, 2, 3. We put our weapons down. 10.
And the village rejoiced.
I mean, we all saw it. That bird was obviously asking for it.
Your next big bird? No, kids, I would never do that. Would never do that. Look, it was an amazing weekend out being wizards and elves, but we did have to come back to the city because there were some important issues to get to, Ando.
That's why.
Notably, look who's back. It's R2-2-Do.
I'm a well-made robot.
Okay, made him myself. He's a good robot.
Hey, to ensure we don't spend every day playing street golf against new friends in the city, we do have a to-do list. And on that to-do list is remind Hillary Clinton of barbecue offer.
Biggie, that's a biggie.
This is because it was brought to our attention over email at hamishandy.com that last year, when we interviewed Hillary in Australia, she did offer us to go to a barbecue.
Almost begged.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Well, if you
Plenty
come
of
to the
people
States,
see
let
it.
me know.
We will.
Can do.
Absolutely will.
Thank you.
Have you over for barbecue.
That'd be nice. There you go.
We established last week that was a genuine offer.
There is still 0.01% of people that don't think it was a genuine offer. So we thought, let's put those people,
Let's silence that tiny minority.
in their place. So this week, we took that footage, we went to a body language expert and a voice analyst. He can tell that people are lying just by looking and listening. And we caught up with him a couple of days ago.
Dan.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm Dan Ribicoff.
Andy.
Very nice to meet you, Andy.
Dan.
How are you, Hamish? Yes, this is America.
Cool. So there's the target Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton.
Let's look a little bit at the mannerisms, because the mannerisms do say quite a bit.
All right.
From what she's showing me here is she's looking down, she's looking out, and she steps out basically saying, I'm out of here, have a nice day.
Is it possible she's doing this? Verbally, she's saying, when you're in the States, let me know. And then in her head going, because I would love that.
Let's analyze the waveform here, because we do see a tremendous amount of stress, and in voice stress analysis, we examine the pattern. Now here, she's basically speaking to you softly, and all of a sudden she says, well, if you're in the States, let me know. I invite you for a barbecue.
She didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to do that. But that's the way of her politely saying, this interview is over. Have a nice day, boys.
Until the barbecue.
$50 bet that you don't go to the barbecue.
Dan?
Gentlemen.
It's a bet.
That's his computer.
Yeah, exactly.
Luckily, we have our own supercomputer here on the show. Computer, analyze all that stuff that you just saw, that we just played, okay?
Scanning. Yes, she want a barbecue.
Oh,
yeah!
Wow, that throws a giant spanner in the works for that guy, Dan. So it's 1-1. Some say she wants a barbecue, others say scientifically she definitely doesn't. So we don't know where we're sitting. At the moment, Andy and I are pretty sure Hillary still wants this barbecue. She just needs to know we're here in the country so we can remind her that she wants it.
How do we go about that, Ham? We thought we'd do it through the medium of national television. The Today Show here in New York City is a very popular program.
Big time.
They also do a bit of an outside broadcast, so people can go down there with different banners and things. We were confident that Hillary would be watching every day. I mean, what else does she do?
Exactly. You wake up, you're Secretary of State, you got to know what's happening in your town. I think this is something, she lives here in New York or thereabouts. But Jack, our butler, we sent him down with his banner. Have you got your banner there that you took down, Jack?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes. Hillary, Hamish and Andy, say yes to barbecue. Now, that is plain as day for when Hillary watches the Today Show.
Now, Jack got himself a terrific location for when the cameras came back for an ad break on the Today Show. The sad thing was, Jack didn't know that that camera was going to move, so keep an eye out on him trying to keep up with it.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lara. Got all these nice friends hanging out.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Jacko, he was so close, but the camera was a little bit quicker than you, wasn't it?
Oh, you saw a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, you saw a little bit. But do you think you could have maybe run a little bit faster to help get the message out there?
There was a lot of people that I was contending with so many other butlers that had taken signs that day.
Well, we think Hillary's been reminded.
That's fine. We're happy with the progress for this week. We haven't actually heard an official yes from her
Not quite
yet,
yet.
but it is on its way. It is on its way.
There's a lot of other people travelling with us, and one of our good mates, Ryan, is one of those people. You may have seen him last week. He is the smartest of the bunch.
Yeah.
Because he has been here once before. And he keeps giving us ideas, lessons, Ham, as it would be.
He gave us a great one last week, Ryan. You gonna rest on your laurels this week, or...?
No. Well, you know I've already filmed something, so...
Yeah, it's a good point from Ryan. We did know that. Another lesson for you, everybody. So you'll be well equipped when you head to New York City.
100-second New York lesson
on
Nightlife with Ryan. What's your name?
It's actually
Ryan Shelpon.
The New York nightlife. It's been described as amazing, totally cool, and redonkulous.
Nightlife. And I agree, but as redonkulous as it may be, it can often prove difficult to get into the cooler bars around town.
Unless, of course, the bouncer thinks you're tennis legend Pete Sampras.
Oh, Pete. Yeah, Pete.
Yeah, Pete. This is the hottest new bar in New York.
No one gets in here. Trust me, this is super cool.
What's your drink?
With bars and clubs open so late, it shouldn't come as a shock that New York take their title of the city that never sleeps very seriously.
They dispatch dedicated NYPDians to police this proud part of their culture 24 hours a day.
Hey, keep them open. I see you. What you gonna do? Well, the city never sleeps. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Willie, hey, keep swinging. Hey, try that for the Yankees. Got a fake hand. What I'm saying is we don't sleep. Never. Not even naps. We have the city that sometimes sleeps.
While many travel interstate for a nap, random checks are performed to ensure no New Yorkers are ever sleeping.
Yo, NYPD, open up!
Coming, officer.
Get this. Hey, Sleeping Beauty, you got a warning. It's Andy. All right? This ain't no Sydney or Adelaide or Brisbane or one of your other Aussie towns. This is New York City, baby. Number one, the city that never, ever sleeps. Give me that. Confiscating that. Get out!
Oh, I got the worst hangover. What a crazy night.
Life. Yes, Hame. What a nightlife indeed. In New York City.
You're enjoying it wherever you are.
Now, for those watching last week, you would have seen a great friend become a love coach and push a reluctant friend into the loving arms of New York City's notoriously difficult to catch women.
Well, the thing is, on that point, it's strange that a coach is forcing someone to play. Like any other...
Sometimes you know your player's got so much talent, but he just won't get in the game.
Okay.
That's why, I can't believe you tried to throw these out. Found them in the bin. The Love Coach hat is back, and I love Love Coach. Don't get it trending again. Do if you want. I thought after last week's ultimate wingmanning and where I did everything I could to try and be the greatest wingman around. Or did I? Because I thought maybe all my wingmanning skills weren't used up. Well, there was still one trick I had up my sleeve. It involved a very complicated prop. But sometimes finding love for your best friend is complicated, and that's no reason not to build a giant pram.
I would
man baby.
I contend that this idea was worse than last week's, but you guys can make up your own mind.
Yeah, good things come in small packages. Great things come in baby-shaped packages, like babies, baby wingmen, lots of things, really.
This is never going to work.
All right, look, it's a pretty simple plan. You just start talking to chicks, and I'm the ultimate prop.
He's a great dad.
Let's stay quiet when I'm doing the chatting, though.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be the best baby you've ever had.
Okay.
I'm a good baby.
You're a heavy baby. Hello. You got one sleeping, do you?
Yeah, I got one sleeping beauty.
I don't have a sleeping beauty.
Huh?
My dad's a real hottie. Are you single?
Yeah, are you single as well, or?
No.
You're taken?
Yeah.
Are you on the rocks?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's get out of here, Dad.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye.
Wingman. As Andy's baby wingman, it's critical that I create situations in which he can take care of me and look good, so women can go, oh, look at that guy taking care of that really good-looking baby.
Just be a cute dad, remember?
Excuse me, you wouldn't have like a tissue or something in there? Nothing at all? Just that he's,
dribbling it up.
Yeah.
Tissues,
Oh, okay, no problem.
Sorry.
Okay. Mate, as soon as she saw you dribbling, she ran away.
Maybe she felt attracted to me and she felt guilty because she doesn't know why.
No, there's nothing attractive about you at the moment.
Ultimate baby wingman.
All right.
My dad made me with a huge package.
Excuse me, you wouldn't have a tissue or anything, would you, in the handbag? Just, how you going? I'm Andy.
I'm Leah.
New mum?
Yeah, hold on one sec.
New mum?
You're meeting a friend. Yeah, cool. Sorry, thanks for that.
Come back. He's single.
Yeah, she's running.
Oh, ultimate baby wingman. Everyone knows that babies can see things that other people can't. Their eyes are like microscopes because they're so small. They can see more.
Hello, how are you?
I know.
I'm Andy, by the way. Sorry, and he's just having a feed. Yeah.
Are you married?
You're married?
There's no ring on your finger.
Well, there is a ring. It's just on my wrong finger. It doesn't fit on my right finger.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't count.
So did you want to grab a drink or something with the...
No, I can't, but thank you.
Okay. Is it anything to do with the fact that I've got an ugly baby? No? No, not at all? I think it did.
You're a great dad, Andy, Dad. Babies are great, sure, and Andy loves me as his baby wingman, because if kids say the darndest things, then babies say darndest things.
You don't have a spare tissue or something for my kid? He's just been...
Tissue?
A tissue or a...
Yeah.
Hanky, thank you.
Kiss him.
No, that's not going to work.
I'd like to see you guys kiss.
Yeah.
Grant this baby one wish.
Can you grant the baby a wish?
You should kiss my dad. You should kiss my dad.
Yeah. So that tissue's out of the question now, isn't it?
I'd say you, me, and Dad all go for a few. You cheeky knockoff. You sundowners, eh? You and Ed should catch up.
You need to be quiet now, little one. You need to... Guess what?
Hitting a baby. This guy just hit his baby.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You be quiet. Anita and I go to the cinema.
Great.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm pretty content on just leaving the baby. Why don't we just...
I'm a baby. Help!
Yeah.
Help!
And then...
Help!
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm really I've had enough of him. He's been annoying me all day, to be honest. I think he's kind of ruined my chances many times.
How's it going?
You're the ugliest baby I ever seen.
Hey, you, man.
What friend hasn't dressed up as a baby for their best mate? However, at the end of the day, Andy thought it was hilarious to just leave me in the pram because essentially I was trapped in there. Now, he left me once. It obviously tickled his fancy so much he came back and decided to leave me a second time.
Yeah.
In a more dangerous place.
Yeah, I picked a better spot, I reckon, because there was a pretty athletic guys playing a massive game of softball or baseball in the park.
Thought he'd leave me out there around about second base.
Yeah.
Which, even if you don't know the rules of softball, you're not allowed to have a baby at second base. He left me on the field, then walked off. Then the weirdest thing happened to me. All I can see is just blue sky out of my pram with my tiny, weird little arms in there. Some dude, who obviously didn't take kindly to the fact that we were walking around with a fake man baby in the park, jumps on the end of the pram, looks at me and goes, "Yo, let's fruit this dude up." Which is scary even for a man. Even if you're not a baby, it's scary because you're trapped in a baby's body. I know how Benjamin Button feels. It's not cool. This is that incident playing out on that fateful day in the park.
Would you mind just taking care of this one? I need to hang the biggest wee. You just wouldn't mind. Seriously, seriously, just for 1 second. For 1 second, man. If you could, just for 1 second. I just need.
Yo, let's this guy
Someone's
up,
taking
yo.
my kid.
This gonna get it.
Andy!
Dad! Kill this bitch!
I've got it. What was that? Who was that guy? I didn't love New Dad.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really love the new dad that you left me with. Can you not do that in the future?
Unbelievable. Classic case of that hipster stole my baby. Unreal.
Hey, our gap year to-do list continues, and for people who don't remember, we are looking for an NYPD three-wheeled toughmobile, as we're calling them. It's there on the board. Last week, we were told categorically by the cops that we aren't able to buy one.
Yeah.
That it couldn't happen.
But we have always learned, and we don't encourage this, but don't listen to the cops. No, do. But sometimes question it.
We met an ex-cop who...
Guy who used to work narc with in the force.
No, I don't know if that's the case.
No, I borrowed that line from a film. I hadn't met him.
He knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a dog who knew a guy, and got us in touch with a fellow called Ed. This guy called Ed knew how to locate one, so he said. And we went to Ed's to check it out. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Ed?
That's me.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
We hear you got the
Yes, I
the
do.
business.
Okay, so come follow me, guys.
We seem like we're about to get something very exciting. You know, the Holy Grail.
This is where I keep all my special stuff.
Oh, man.
It's
a beauty.
Now listen.
She's amazing.
Listen. Listen. This is, underneath the table. I had a guy. He happened to find it for you guys. I'm saying too, but you pay me cash, and that's the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, man.
We can do that. Yeah. Well, what's the price?
It's not going to be cheap. You know what I'm saying too? It's not going to be cheap. That's for sure.
Well, once we're policemen, we can extort money out of people. So
That's fine. That's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've removed a few of the stickers for legal reasons. But would you please welcome to the studio the People's three-wheeled toughmobile from the NYPD. Pretty pumped about this, everybody. And what do kids do when they get a new vehicle? They try and jump it.
A jump. Downstairs, we have a jump that we made yesterday. It's in a factory that's next to the plastics factory
Well,
here.
it's an empty warehouse behind the plastics factory.
We are pretty sure we Googled this. No one has ever jumped one of these three-wheeled NYPD mobiles. But to double check that, Jack, can you Google it now?
Googling now, guys. Yep. Google says never been jumped.
That is from a butler, and butlers never lie.
Ladies and gents, after the break, we want to make TV history. We also want to make three-wheeled vehicle history. Hamish is going to take it off the jump. Stick around, everyone. This week, Hamish and I achieved a month-long dream of purchasing a three-wheeled ex-NYPD car. This car has caused a lot of laughs for us due to its idiotic appearance. No, these laughs stop right now. Because we're going to create history with this car. Haim is standing by as we speak with the three-wheeled Toughmobile. And it's up.
Hello, mate.
He is in an abandoned warehouse that sits behind the plastic factory. How are you feeling, Haim?
Well, technically, I'm feeling prehistoric, and because I'm pre the bit where history is created. I'm casually leaning on the three-wheeled Toughmobile to signify my arrogance and respect and disdain for the vehicle.
Hold on, Haim. Just looking at it now, that front wheel, I'm not sure will hold or withstand a jump.
No one knows because it's never been done before. That's what history means, Ando. I've got my homemade helmet.
Yeah.
I've got knee pads. I should point out, this is theatrical smoke. This is not a malfunction with the vehicle, although it is a little bit of a mechanically dodgy vehicle.
Well, on that point, are you scared at the moment? Are you worried about this?
Yeah, of course I'm scared. I'm scared for the kids watching this that they'll be too inspired to go to school. I'm scared for the mums and dads that thought there was nothing left in the world to dream about, and now we've gone and done this. I'm scared for terrorists who try and take hope away from citizens like us.
We get it.
And then we give hope to people by soaring high in three-wheeled cars. That's who I'm scared for. And I'm scared for the roof of this abandoned warehouse that it might be too low.
I was hoping it'd be a shorter answer. I was hoping it'd be just fractionally shorter, if that's all right.
Sorry about that.
Well, Haim, I thought I'd raise the stakes tonight. Not only are we doing the jump in the three-wheeled car, but you'll be jumping your own bobblehead. I had Cackling Jack, our butler, put it down there. There it is.
Jeez. All right, okay.
So if you're ready...
I am ready. For anyone that believes in voodoo, if I hurt the bobblehead, I kill myself. But that won't happen, Ando, because I'm confident this car will soar high. Hit that sound effect.
All right, I'll hit the sound effect. Everybody, strap yourselves in. Let's get ready for history.
Since the dawn of time, man has yearned to create history. When he invented the wheel, history was created. When he invented the number 3, history was created. When he created the three-wheeled vehicle, history was created. And as that vehicle now takes flight, history is created once more.
Are you ready, Ando?
Yeah, I'm ready, pal.
Let's do it! History! Be inspired! Be inspired!
I'm not sure how inspiring it was in retrospect, Ham. Let's have a quick another look at the jump, everybody. I think we've got it there. Oh my gosh. It is all we've got time for. Ham, congratulations. Thank you everybody for being with us.
You're all right. I did it for you.
And you.
Yes, we'll be back here in the Plastics Factory next week with a three-wheeled vehicle.
Guys, you've got nothing else to do. Come on, keep watching. Go, go, go.
We don't want to appear needy, but please subscribe.
Hey, Ando, you know who subscribed recently? That big Japanese YouTube star.
Oh.
That everyone likes.
Yeah, great.
So she's on.
Yeah.
You get on.
Subscribe.